is a smaller story, and this is the one that at my storytelling concert was for my grandson Townes. He's the number 3 in line, Townes. And so this is a story for him, about him. It was time for Towne's first overnight at his Nona's, at his grandma's house, and he was very excited. He packed a little suitcase, he just put his jammies and his toothbrush in it, and he arrived early in the afternoon. And of course, we played outside, because that's what we like to do. So we drew with sidewalk chalk, and we blew bubbles, and we rode our bicycles, and then it started to rain. And Towne said, "Oh, Nona, do we have to go inside now?" "No," said Nona. "I'm going to teach you a game that only Nonas who grew up in the 60s know how to play. It's called playing Woodstock." And then Townes and I slid in the mud on our bellies. We were covered in mud. We made mud pies. Oh, it was great. But eventually it was time for dinner. So we went inside and we showered off and had dinner. And then I said, "Okay, Townes, now it's time for bed. So get into bed and I'll tell you a story and kiss you goodnight." But Towne said, "Nona, I don't have a bed here." Now this is your part. You have to go like this. "What?" Ready? "What?" "Oh, what?" cried Nona. Well, Nona went right outside and she cut down some trees. She took them downstairs to the basement. She sawed and she hammered and she painted and she made a beautiful bed and she put it upstairs for Townes. And she said, "Okay, Townes, now it's time for bed. So get into bed, put your head on your pillow, and I'll tell you a story and kiss you goodnight." "But Nona, I don't have a pillow here." "What?" cried Nona. So Nona went right out to the hen house. She picked up all the feathers the chickens had dropped. She stuffed them into a pillowcase. She sewed it up. She fluffed it up, and she put it right on Towne's bed. And then she said, "Okay, Townes, now it's time for bed. So get into bed, put your head on your pillow, pull up your blanket, and I'll tell you a story and kiss you goodnight." "But Nona, I don't have a blanket here." "What?" cried Nona. So Nona went right up on the hill where the sheep were. She sheared the sheep, she carded the wool, she spun, she knit, she dyed, and she made a beautiful blanket of periwinkle blue and put it on the bed. "Okay, Townes, it's time for bed. So get into bed, put your head on your pillow, pull up your blanket, hug your teddy, and I'll tell you a story and kiss you goodnight." "But Nona, I don't have a teddy here." "What?" cried Nona. Well, Nona was tired. She was really tired. So she just tore down a curtain from the living room and she cut out a pattern of a little teddy bear. She stuffed it, she sewed it, she put on 2 button eyes and a little red bow tie, and she said, "Townes, it's time for bed. Get into bed, put your head on your pillow, pull up your blanket, hug your teddy, and I will tell you a story and kiss you goodnight." "But Nona," said Townes, "it's already morning." "What?" cried Nona. Well, Nona got right into bed next to Townes. She hugged him really tight. She told him a story, and they slept until noon. And that's the story about Towne's first overnight.